तो मैं तो मान गया कि मैं पैदाइशी हीरो हूँ।
KGF will always be close to my heart.
I think the only person who had that vision was him.
Them, and I think there is Rocky in everybody is what I feel.
Who do you think will play this? I said, Yash.
But for me, it was fun to wear those bell-bottom pants or to have that kind of 80s angry young man attitude. All of that I really enjoyed.
Did you missing me?
We can go and take on the whole world easily.
What is the next big world domination plan?
Powerful people come from powerful places. History was wrong. Powerful people make places powerful.
मैं आपको बताता हूँ, लोग कहते हैं कि जब आप टीवी में काम करते थे, स्टार थोड़े बहुत बन रहे थे, 7 फिल्में आपको ऑफर हुई थी, लेकिन आपने 7 फिल्म वालों से कहा मुझे स्क्रिप्ट चाहिए।
गुनाह है क्या सर?
Maybe it was, because this wasn't the first time Yash had refused to do what was expected of him.
A lot of people ask me so many such questions like, what do you do now? It's like, now what can you do? I said, what do you think? This is the ultimate?
You dropped the ball right there!
टीवी एक्टर है तो स्क्रिप्ट नहीं मांगना, वैसा कैसा चलेगा सर? तो मैं पूछता था, उनको लगता था अरे यार ये क्या है, पूछता है स्क्रिप्ट।
At the time, people saw arrogance.
Correct. Merit से आए हैं भाई.
Looking back, it looks more like a pattern. He wanted to know what he was getting into before he said yes.
And they've just come with one cause, to put Indian film on a global platform.
He is the biggest criminal. He is the biggest businessman. This is the biggest national issue.
One KGF will not change the industry. I don't know for rest of the people in my team, but for me it was about my industry.
I always believe I'm a very hard-working person and I've got a lot of potential. When I have to work, I don't care about food, I don't sleep.
When you want to tell a story, you want to tell a great story. And if you tell a story which is appealing to everybody, it will become a commercial film.
World is my territory.
Violence, violence, violence.
So it doesn't matter where you come from and what kind of background you have or what kind of experience you have. It just depends on how well you're performing and how well you know your job.
Only KGF 2, KGF 2, KGF 2.
The KGF is a mammoth number.
Absolutely loved KGF 1.
Right now, I think it's Rocky Bhai.
KGF थी, उसकी वजह से डर गए.
अरे KGF चीज ही है डरने की भाई. इसमें मुझे कोई डाउट नहीं है.
Rocking star Yash.
By 2022, Yash had become exactly what Indian cinema had taught us a superstar was supposed to be. A massive franchisee, a massive audience, a character people didn't want to let go. And that created a very obvious problem.
People tell me, I think you should do KGF 3. That's the only thing.
What do you do when the biggest thing you have ever done becomes a thing everyone expects you to do again?
What is the next big world domination plan?
You know, I wanted somebody who is very unassuming for the character. You know, I wanted somebody who is believable.
Daddy's home.
And when Yash finally announced what came next, it wasn't the safe choice. It was
Geetu Mohandas.
Geetu Mohandas. Geetu, the indomitable director that we have.
a filmmaker whose cinema couldn't be further removed from the world that made Yash a superstar. And that's exactly what made the choice interesting.
And they saw this really young girl who came from, from Kerala, South Indian, woman, director, actress. What is she going to make a film?
Geetu Mohandas is somebody who I saw when she came with an idea.
Geetu, I love you. You know that.
She had a burning passion.
Geetu ma'am has taught me to believe in myself in a way that I don't think I ever could.
And to show the world
what she's capable of doing,
You are going to witness something incredible.
and what a true cinema can be.
Now, there's a peculiar alchemy that happens when a film gets made. There are hundreds of decisions and hours of unseen labor somehow converge into something that feels to an audience effortless.
What she did in the past could be a different kind of film and different kind of story. So what we are trying to do now is entirely a different film.
तुम्हारा नया राजा.
I'm somebody who doesn't listen to anybody.
When I say it's not about Hollywood, it's about trying to achieve things which always looked like only they can do.
There's another change happening here. Yash isn't only choosing what he wants to act in anymore. He is increasingly involved in what happens around the film too.
You know what? The best CG company in the world, or the one of the best who are doing good, is an Indian.
And the Oscar goes to.
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 Dune.
Tenet.
First Man.
Blade Runner 2049.
Ex Machina.
Interstellar.
Inception.
It'll be about $500 million by the time we're done on both films put together, part 1 and part 2, which is over 4,000 crores.
Some people even say it's not about budget, it's about content. Yes, true. But there are certain things. To achieve certain kind of film, you need that budget or you need that. So we can take that kind of responsibility. We'll try.
जिस फिल्म से 1500 करोड़ बनाए थे उस फॉर्मूले पर काम नहीं कर रहे, जिसमें 4000 करोड़ खर्च हो रहे हैं, वो रामायण बनाने में आप को प्रोड्यूसर बने।
I think I like to live life dangerously, sir.
When he talks about the scale of Ramayana, he's not thinking only about making an expensive Indian film.
Our stories are our culture on a global platform. That's something drew me in, and it. I had a crown, massive crown. The moment you put in that crown and you walk, you could feel that energy, and that was something which really used to be a switch.
But all the people who had just finished shooting the portion with Yash, they always used to tell me these stories, man, the music that Yash brings, the energy.
In 2016, Yash said he wanted the world to look at Kannada cinema differently. Then KGF happened.
सिर्फ 10-12 लुखे लोग को ठोक कर डॉन नहीं बनाओ. अपन ने जिन जिन को मारा है वो सब डॉन ही थे.
And now 10 years later, he is standing on a stage on the other side of the world talking about an Indian epic to an international audience. Maybe the goal was never simply to become a superstar. Maybe becoming one was what finally gave him the freedom to choose what came next.
To put Indian film on a global platform.
थोड़ा वो रोलर कोस्टर राइड जैसा होना चाहिए, थोड़ा पिक्चर की क्लाइमैक्स जैसा होना चाहिए सर हर दिन. My movie should be like a roller coaster ride. You come prepared, fasten your seat belt.